I'm not feeling great at the moment. I've been off for the last 2 weeks due to illness, but that is not why. It's mainly due to the fact my team got absolutely destroyed by our rivals 7-0. How has that happened? Liverpool FC. Right, so lads, today we're doing our updated and last Premier League top 4. League has been fantastic this season, and personally, my favourite season since probably 16-17. Those were the good days. I mean, we had prime match attacks. This season, battle for top 4 is juicy with, of course, Arsenal and City stapled in. What a surprise. But what you don't know is who's coming first. You might be shocked. Tell me in the comments who you believe will win the Premier League title. Get conversations going. Come on, do it, lads. I want to hear stuff from you, lads. Other candidates are as followed as Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur, who are somehow in 4th right now. Did you guys know that? Because I definitely did not know that. Liverpool, Newcastle, Fulham, and lastly, Brighton. I've waffled so much. I am going to be rusty. Sorry for that. So let's just get into 4. Last year, if I said this would happen, Macadam would probably check me into a mental hospital. That is how crazy this is. In 2023, Newcastle's hope for Champions League football are realistic.
We are in with a chance for the Champions League.
Sorry.
What have I done?
Sitting in 5th right now, they're only 4 points behind 4th with 2 less games played, so the odds are actually on their side. Recently, the Magpies have suffered losses against City, Liverpool and United, which are all their competitors right now. But you just can't forget how reliable and consistent they have been. They have been such a consistent team. Team performances have been absolutely unbelievable, and I give massive credit for Eddie Howe for what he's done in the dressing room, what he's done with transfers, what he's done with the team. And he's completely fixed that defence as well, which I want to talk about. A lot of people said his weak point was defence and his high strong point was counter-attack. And I completely agree with that. You Newcastle fans, you were worried about the defence bit. You said, yeah, when it came, attack, that's going to be absolute quality, but we might have a couple issues in the defence. Well, not really. He's got the lowest amount of goals conceded in the Premier League. 8 less than Arsenal, by the way. And what's funny is I made a vid basically saying Eddie Howe will flop massively right here. Please don't watch it because it's embarrassing. That's a rare Macca L. In 3rd, I mean, what do you want me to say? As a United fan, I am extremely happy with the Erik ten Hag project 6 months in. You know, we're solid favourites for Champions League football. We just beat Barcelona over 2 legs, except for last game. New signings such as Martinez have been quality. I've got to say, he got turned inside out by Salah. I mean, look at that, that's horrible. I do think one of the main reasons, in fact, the main reason why we're so high up is due to post-World Cup star boy, future Ballon d'Or winner, the best winger in the world right now, big boy Marcus Rashford. With 29 goals and 9 assists, need I say more? Other than the start of the season when, of course, we had the loss against City, the loss against Brentford, the loss against Brighton, we've bucked our ideas up. You know, we turn into a totally different side, and I'm proud of the team because now we're collected. So we are one big collective. You know, you see on the Instagram, you see the training drills. We're not individuals anymore. We're not the Paul Pogbas, the Jesse Lingards, the Alexis Sanchez. We're Manchester United, and we are one team, and that makes me so happy. I'm not getting emotional, guys. I don't know why I sound like I'm getting emotional. It's just I feel like we've really got everything we want right now, and that's why we're getting 3rd. Before I shock the internet with my 2nd decision, please feel free to get involved. You know, comment anything. I want to make a community. It would make my week if you just got involved. Right, onto numero dos, I think. Ben, am I right? In 2nd, editor Ben, drumroll please. Arsenal. I'm gonna have the majority think I'm an idiot. They're gonna say, Macca, what are you doing, mate? You're setting yourself up for failure. I don't know, Bull. But there's something you guys don't realise. They're only 5 points in front of City, meaning you could do an Arsenal and lose your last 2 games. And you know what that would mean? City would win by a point. Simple. I do give you boys massive credit. You know, I was saying it in the Arsenal vid, which you need to check out. Cheeky little plug. Nah, I actually promise it is a banging video, so yeah, check it out. Credit to Arteta, he's created a fantastic environment. Credit to players such as Saka, Martinelli and Xhaka, who are personally my 3 favourite Arsenal players, because I think from a non-biased view, they've all been very good and they've all been quality throughout the season. I just feel, and you'll understand if you check out my Arsenal video from 2 weeks ago, that they'll slip up, because that's what they do. It's in their DNA. I get that they're not Tottenham Hotspur, but they're kind of the next thing. What happened last season? Oh yeah, top 4. It's in our hands. Arsenal were getting top 4. It's in the bag. That's the table from last season, so I think you can imagine what happened. Well done, City. I reckon just with the depth and the world-class players, not to mention Haaland with 33 goals, the man is a machine. They will 100% be lifting that trophy. It's just weird. It's like, you know when you just can't see something happen. I'm sorry Arsenal fans, I'm sorry Gunners fans, but I just can't see Arsenal win the trophy. And I've seen City do it, 4 times in my lifetime, so there you go. I mean, it's just, sorry mate, but you're not going to do it. Cheers for watching, lads. Subscribe, why not, mate? Could be a get well soon present, seeing as I'm ill. Comment, check out my other videos, would mean the world, and bye-bye. I don't know why I always jump out my chair and pretend like I've walked off, like, oh, I'm big. I'll just come back and end recording, so yeah.